Hi you guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Kiana Janae and you are chilling with me on the Money Plan, where we talk all things money. So today we are going to do an envelope stuffing for my cash expenses this week. We have a little bit of money left over from last week, and just to level set here, I am going to be out of town Wednesday through Friday. I'm going to Texas for the Eoman Evolve conference with Sarah Jakes Roberts. I told you guys about it last year when I went. I'm going again this year, so we are gonna move around how we're putting our $280, but it's still going to be $280 this week as well. I took out an additional $50 this week for my nails. As you guys can see, I went shorter and I went white this time. Well, off-white. So I did that, and I already did that yesterday before filming my video. So today is Sunday, and we are about to go ahead and jump right into it. Let's see what we have left. So in my personal expenses, I really do not have $15 left, you guys. I bought a couple of drinks at work that I use my card for, and I also bought food out that again, so this money really doesn't exist. I spent it off my debit card. But anyways, I'm moving it over to my self-care binder, so we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do with that $14. In household, we had $11 left, which I'm going to leave in here because we are going to need tissue and Tide Pods. And as you know, those can be a little pricey, and a little bit of money that I stuff each week is not even enough to cover both. So I'm going to leave household in there. Dining out, we actually had pizza last night and I bought it off my card, so we actually don't have $13 left. But anyway, I spent the money, whatever. I'm moving this over to my self-care binder. I know that's not the way you budget, and I shouldn't do that, but I am. Next month I will try to do better. And then gas had $6 left, which I am going to move over to household, because like I said, household is going to need quite a bit of money to buy the few things that we do need for the house. We need some napkins as well and a couple of other things, so we need more money. So let's move that to the side. Let's go ahead and count the money for this week. Make sure we have our $280. We have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 275, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. We have $280 as promised. Now let's go ahead and divvy this up. So for grocery, I'm going to do $110. So $110 for grocery. I'm still going to do $50 in gas because I have to drive to and from the airport. And although I won't be taking my son to school that much this week, and I won't be doing any other driving, my car will be parked at the shuttle for the airport. But I'm still going to take my $50 for gas, just to make sure I gas up, and then maybe make next week a little less gas money. I don't know. But I'm going to do $50 for gas. I am going to do $80 for dine out. I'm going to do $80 for dine out. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. You know what? I'm not going to do $80 for dining out. It's only two of them who's going to be eating out, so I'm going to do $60 for dine out. Let's make that. We'll do $60 for dine out. And then what do we have left? We need to put in household. I'm going to do $35 for household. $35 for household. I'm supposed to do $20 for myself, I'm gonna put this extra $5. I'm gonna do this extra $5 in grocery because I might go over 110. My category that I typically go over in is grocery. I normally stay on budget when it comes to eating out, but we ran out of groceries this week. We didn't have anything. I was working all week, so pizza won last night. It is what it is. I overspent over my budget, but I mean, what can I do? And then I have 20 for spending this week, which I'm going to put in my self-care binder. So let's get out the self-care binder and see what we are doing here. I have buku change from last week. I'm going to leave this in there and then dump this in my change jar. I'm going to go get the change jar so I can show you guys where we are and put this change in it in just a second. But let's move that out the way. Let's jump into this self-care binder. So let's go to the first category I need to stuff, and that's girls trip, because this is the trip that I'm going on Wednesday, and I only have $20, $40, $50, $65 in there. Let's put a 20 in there. So that's 85, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. I am really going to try to keep my spending at this $100 while we are there. So we'll have to pay for parking in some spots, but I will be splitting that with my cousin. So it's not like I'll be paying it all by myself. So I'm going to say that 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. $100 should be enough to feed me. Unless we go somewhere that's really fancy, this should be enough to feed me for those few days. And also take care of, well, we have to put gas in the car. We have to put gas in the rental car to fill it back up when we drop it off. So we'll have to split that cost. We'll have to put the gas in the car. So that's going to be an expense that I have while I'm there. And then we may go to at least one fancy little dinner place while we're there. So I'll probably have to pay additional for that. But my in-arena spending, eating throughout the day, all of those things. And me and my cousin normally go to the grocery store when we get there so that we can stock up for things in the house like breakfast, so we don't have to eat out for breakfast. And then we may stock up on like a couple of snacks and things like that, so we have something just to have in the Airbnb. But we shall see. Anyway, hopefully this $100 does something. It will do something. I just don't know if it'll cover it all, and I'll just be spending from my debit card. Y'all act like y'all didn't hear that. We got $13 left to play with. I am having brunch in October with my old coworker. So let's find our brunch category and see how much we have in there, because we may need to add a little bit there. Where is it? Nails and brows, birthday, hair, brunch. We have nothing in brunch because I think I took the money out when I got my nails done last time. So I'm going to put this whole $13 in brunch, and we will have to make sure we stuff brunch with at least, I'll say $15 more, $20 more, so that I can cover my brunch in October. And that is that. We have money in a couple of other categories as well, but we will count that out one of these days. Anyway, that is my video for this week. We have put money in self-care. We stuffed the wallet. We unstuffed. We did all the things. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Leave me a comment down below. How are you guys sticking to your budget? Because I am finding that I'm just not sticking to my budget. I'm buying things outside of my budget, and I know that I need to learn to tell myself no, and I need to learn to just work with what I have. But I promise y'all, it's a lot harder than it sounds, and I know I need to do better. But just let me know, what are you guys doing to stick to your budget? How are you telling yourself no? What are you doing in your budget to cut expenses? Like, what's happening? What are you guys doing? I need some advice. I need some help. I'm not a pro here. I'm just showing you guys my journey as I try to crawl out of debt. So let's see. Let me know what you're thinking. If you like the video, and leave me a comment down below. If you are going to Woman Evolve, definitely leave me a comment down below, because we need to link up while we are there. Love you guys. Bye.